Hey kids, time for the children's sermon. So come on forward. If you're in your home, which you probably are, move closer to the TV or the computer and step right up. Hey, Selah. So today, Pastor Mark is going to be preaching on a part of the Bible from the book of Amos. And here's what it says. It says, "But let justice flow like a river, let goodness flow like a never-ending stream." What is justice, do you think? You can tell each other or your parents. Yeah, it's kind of a grown-up word, huh? Well, earlier when I had some candies, I was giving them out to my kids, Karis and Selah and Silas. And I gave one to Karis and I gave one to Selah. But what do you think would happen if I just didn't give one to Silas? Do you think he'd like that? What if I just said, well, Silas is the smallest, so we probably could just keep it. He doesn't need it, right? Like, he can't really do anything about it because he's a little guy, which he is growing up. Yeah, he probably wouldn't like that, huh? Because he would feel, and actually, Karis and Selah probably wouldn't like that either, because they would feel like that was wrong, like it wasn't fair. And that's kind of getting at this idea of justice, that God cares that we treat each other well. We treat each other like we would want to be treated, that we deal fairly with one another. And so that's the idea of justice. And he says that because he wants us to be like rivers. Do rivers ever run out of water? Sometimes in the desert, but theoretically, no, right? Usually rivers actually don't run out of water. They just run and run and run and run and run. And that's what he says is he wants us, or he wants goodness to flow like rivers, never-ending streams of goodness. And he wants those rivers in part to flow through us. But they can't flow through us if we're being mean and cheating each other and trying to keep things from other people so that we can have better. But they flow through us when we treat others with justice and fairness. So, there you go. Thanks for listening. You may go back to your seats.